Good morning. It's been a long time since we've been back. Let me see. Hi, Miss Peggy. How are you? Okay. Do you remember me? Vaguely. Vaguely? Okay, well, we have a lot of visitors, so let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Sarah Parks, and I'm a missionary to Peru, South America. And I've been excited. This past month has been kind of a kickoff for me going to Peru. I'm official now. I'm going out and raising money so that I can go back to Peru and work with the children there and the young ladies there, and looking forward to that. In Peru, though, where I live, it's desert. Lots of brown sand, a lot of grass, a lot of trees. And in the city where I live, water is very precious, especially in the summertime. Sometimes the city, they'll just turn the water off for about 6 hours. They only have the water on at certain times of the day. And you want to be sure and fill up your tanks and all that sort of stuff so that you have plenty of water for the day. There's a city, the city where I live is called Tacna. There's another city about 6 hours away, and in between these two cities, there's a little small town. But this town is very important because it has a river flowing through it. And it provides the water for my city and this other city. So a lot of times there's a lot of fighting over this water, because if this little town decides to block off or dam up that river, we don't have any water. So it's pretty important. Water is very important. We've seen that when I grew up. My parents, they did not, we didn't drink a lot of Coke or sugar. We drank water almost all the time. A Coke was something special, but water, we drank water all the time. And when I was little, I remember going up to Ohio to visit my aunt, my great aunt, and she had an artesian well. Do any of you guys know what an artesian well is? It's water that it doesn't need anything. It's just bubbling out of the ground, basically. And that was a special treat for us. We would go out there and we would pull up the little pipe that she had and we'd fill up the jug. We could get it out of the sink in the house, but we like to fill up the jug because it was cold and fresh and delicious for us little kids. We just loved getting that water out of the well. We'd argue over whose turn it was to fill the pitcher up. Now that I'm older, I'm not such a big fan of that water. It had little brown orange flecks of iron floating in it and it tasted kind of fishy. But as a little kid, it was a big treat to be able to drink out of the well. I had never seen something like that. But everything of water, it'll dry up eventually. The wells will go dry, but we need water. And don't you just love the cups they come up with nowadays? I love this little cup. There's a little fish on it and on the inside. They're not real fish. But my mom got me this for Christmas. But I can take a drink of this. Okay, I never have to drink water again the rest of my life. I'm done. No more water. That's not how it works. I have to drink water again. Lunchtime's going to roll around. I'm going to be thirsty. Tonight, dinner's going to roll around. I'm going to be thirsty. Tomorrow, I'm going to be thirsty. 10 years from now, I'm going to be thirsty. Well, today we are going to learn about water that makes you where you are never thirsty again. Jesus had been traveling, and he's in an area where there's lots of desert and it's hot. And he's going from Jerusalem, and I believe he was going all the way over to Galilee.